as a young girl, two thoughts come to your mind, or the environment around you gives you these two ideas. Become a great wife and an amazing mother. Be a successful woman and do all these amazing things in your career. And that's how I grew up. These were those two thoughts that were juggling in my head. And even better, if you can do two together. So this was my idea. Wear that lovely suit, look amazing, and walk in, and everybody's like, oh, she's really good. What? Move away, she's really good. Look at her, she's so successful, and she's so distinguished. So these are thoughts that were in my mind as a child. She's an amazing mother. She's a good wife too, by the way. Did you guys hear how good she is with her children and her husband? And she's a super mom. She's like, she can do it. She juggles everything, and that's it. So these are the thoughts that usually would go through my mind. And I thought, that's what I'm going to do. When I grow up, this is going to be me. Sadly, that doesn't always happen, does it? So sometimes you do go to work and you feel like you literally want to break something. But then you compose yourself and you go, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm a good, strong career woman. And you try and handle it, so you move on. You move on. And then you say, things will be fine. And then you start freaking out. You're like, damn, it's not fine. Compose yourself. It'll be okay. It's okay. I'll go home and I'll see my kids and my husband. Everything will be so cool. Don't worry. And you go home and you have these lovely kids. Mommy, mommy, mommy. Basma, did you do this? Did that? But I guess we all go through that. And this is life. The thing is, sometimes we forget that we're carrying quite a few things with us. You're a mother, you're a sister, you're a daughter. You've got friends. You've got people looking up to you. You've got so much things, and you're carrying it because you can do it. That's what you said you're going to do. You're a therapist. You're an entrepreneur. You're an influencer, and I could go on and on and on. And basically, you forget to enjoy those moments. It's because you want to get there. You just want to get there. You're either way behind remembering, or you just want to move on. And you forget to yourself when you think and you say, I'm thinking, so I'm here. You forget that here and now kind of feeling, which is very, very important to keep in mind. So, mindfulness visited me at the age of 9. Well, I remember it at the age of 9. I'm sure it visited me way before, and usually kids are very mindful, by the way. This is my granny, and these are one of those moments where I am sure I was mindful. She loved music, she loved dancing, and I was like, yes, I want to be like my granny, she's so much fun. But granny also had a really hard job. So she used to look after a house of adults with mental disabilities. She used to work hard. She used to work really hard. And she had this lovely furniture, and she'd always cover it with this white material and this lovely china, but it would be in the cupboard. And I'd always ask her, why aren't we sitting on this lovely furniture? And she's like, no, nobody sits on the furniture. It's for when the Queen visits us. At the age of 9, and I used to shuttle between Oman and London, like, Queen, visit us. When is she coming? I want to be here, yani. And then the Queen sadly did not visit us. My granny did not enjoy the china or the lovely furniture. She died after a few years, but she left this lovely memory, loads of memories, but one of them was be mindful. My other granny, and I'm using grannies because for me they were a great inspiration. So my Omani granny, I'd sit with her and she'd tell me so many stories, amazing stories, about how life was, about her life, and up till today, those stories are what keeps me going on. She'd also do this really funny thing, and I don't know if you guys used to do the same. If you did and you don't want anyone to know, just keep it inside of you. So she'd say, Basma, go and pray. So I'm around the same age, yeah? I'm like, oh, I want to watch the movie. Go and pray. Okay, so I'll go to the room, take the headscarf, crumble it up, Wait there a bit. Crumble it up, wait there a bit. Put it on the corner. Sallaiti, did you pray? Yes, yes. Akid, don't lie. God is watching. Yeah, Sallit. Astaghfirullah. That's it. And I think now, if she had told me, be mindful of the time when you go and pray, thank God for what you have, acknowledge. If she had told me it in that way, maybe I wouldn't have crumbled, that scarf, and maybe I would have actually sat and actually prayed properly. But yeah, I know there's some people out there who did the same. So years went by, and then I hit 40, about to hit 40 actually. And my lovely friends, God bless them, and we're all hitting 40 at the same time, by the way. And they're like, oh my God, we're getting old. I'm like, no, we're not. We're getting old. Remember the aunties? We're their age now. I'm like, no. We're not. In my mind, I'm young. I don't know if that's healthy or not, but I'm not that age. Basma, what's wrong with you? Khalas, we're getting older. And I just said, no, I know I'm getting older. When I write it on the paper, I do see it, and I do visit the doctor a bit more than before. When I travel, I don't just think about going to buy stuff. I actually look for doctors now. It's very sad, but it's true. But I was like, no, this is not what I pictured. I want to enjoy where I am. I'm 40, and it's lovely. And this is what I kept on telling myself. It's lovely. Just go for it, Basma. And I did a big party. And I wore that, which if you capture it, I will sue you. But anyway, I did everything in this event. I did have help. That hat, I made it. I was mindful. I was in the now and here. I enjoyed it. And I thought to myself, there's a lot of parts in my life which I don't remember. And it's because I keep on running. I keep on wanting to hit those points. It's either before or later, but not now. Years passed, and I did work, not years, months. Yeah, I'm still 40, by the way. It passed, and I've always wanted to go to these refugee camps. I worked with refugees when I was in Australia, but I've never actually physically gone. And I have this lovely person, which she's here, and she knows herself well. I told her, if you're going again, can I come with you? And she says, okay, we went to Jordan last time, we'll see where we're going. And then she's like, oh, by the way, we're going to Lebanon. I was like, whoa, lahza. Lebanon? La, ma, I don't think so. I want to go to Jordan. Like, no, we're going to Lebanon. And I was like, okay, maybe it's good to kill my fears. I kept on thinking, if I go to Lebanon, something's going to happen to me. I don't care what you guys are saying. I know the food is good, the people are good, the country, but no, I watch TV. Anyhow, so these lovely ladies are here today, by the way. It was amazing. It taught me things, honestly, and it was just one visit. I can't imagine the people who do it all the time. And we enjoyed it. We had this thing of not just money and gifts, we're going to talk to them psychologically about PTSD, about how do you feel, because nobody actually talked to them about that. And I met this lovely little girl. This lovely little girl had a lovely mother who had lost her husband, and guess what she was telling me? Me going there and thinking we're going to save the world and they're so broken, and I've gotten married again, and to this lovely guy. And this is my daughter, and I have another son, and I was like, this is not the story I'm supposed to be listening to here. You're supposed to be sad, broken, what's going on? And she said, this is my daughter. And I took a picture with her. And I thought, oh my God, she's living in the now. She's mindful of what's going on with her. She's not thinking, oh my God, it's a catastrophe, And there was this other woman who she said, I know that things have happened and they've already happened. And I don't know actually what's going to happen in the future, but today, I want you to teach me how to live in the now. This was a refugee woman from Syria. And imagine what she's thinking. I want to live now. Not that. That's gone. I don't know what's going to happen in the future, and that's gone. These two girls were talking about school. I'm going to school tomorrow. And my friend, she did this birthday party. And I'm like, whoa, this is just overwhelming. It was a lesson that I will never forget. So basically, what I want to tell you is to just stop. Just stop for a minute. Be here. Are you all here? Listening to my voice. Feeling the energy around you. Just stop. Forget about all that clutter. Stop running. stop kind of thinking, what happened before, what's going to happen tomorrow? Live now. There's some parts of my life I don't remember because it was so busy. So just stop and just breathe. Breathe it all in. Go on, take a big breath, go on. Just breathe it all in. And feel. Feel what's around you. Feel your surroundings. We go on with life not feeling. We go on with life just, I want to get there, and we're not in the here and now. And we don't acknowledge. And I'm saying it today as bridging this thought to you. I'm doing it now, and it's an experience that I'm enjoying. It's not easy. I'm not going to lie. As a mother, yes, I am at work, and I do sometimes think, oh, did they pick up my daughter? Oh my God, she had a fever yesterday. Where's my husband? I hope he's fine. And then I just come back again. Come back, just be in the now. Today, I'm in the now. I'm in the now, here with all of you. I'm appreciating you all being here, and I'm appreciating your lovely faces. And I'm going to take this snapshot in my mind, and I'm going to keep it. So I hope today that you remember me saying, be mindful. And just stop. And breathe. And listen. Have an amazing day. You're an amazing crowd. Thank you very much.